This dude Smokey on the new team. Hold on, I'm about to plug my headphones in.
K-Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Jason Tatum is out there with Chris Bosh. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the center. And for the Hornets, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Tracy McGrady is out there with Heinrich, and it's Pierce, and it's Ilgauskas in its center. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be, but you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
And then with a dunk.
Great poise and agility. You knew Pierce would get that to fall.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
Here's Mashburn. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
When you're scoring forwards like Mashburn or getting assists, that's a really good sign for the offense.
Here's against Tatum. Pierce with it. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the baby hook. Atlanta with the ball. Here's Mashburn. Back to Murray. Bosh, a screen on Heinrich. Murray for three. 5 to shoot. Here's Bosh. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Oh, big-time slam from the young forward Bosh. Love seeing this man play with that kind of authority.
Back to Wembanyama. Fires the three. And again, the Hornets missing.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's blocked.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
Nice to Heinrich. Fires for three. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Bosh, a screen on McGrady. Mashburn, the pass to Bosh. Here's Mashburn. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Sabonis, no good. Here's down low. Tatum on him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with Coach teammate. I asked about an approach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Ilgauskas. Rebound by the Hawks. And Kirk Heinrich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Kirk Heinrich. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Man's checked in and stolen by Jennings. Here he goes. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Here's Man, defended by Wembanyama. Here's Mashburn. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers. which has made them tough to beat.
Now Ilgauskas following McGrady's three-point attempt. Clock at 6. There's the triple. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Man finds Bosh. And the rejection by Wemby. Going inside, and Wemby throws it down.
Oh, what a play by Wemby. And he is terrifying when he's attacking the basket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Atlanta making a switch here. Miller's checked in. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to Mashburn. And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. On the wing, man. He's guarded by Jennings. Just 4 to shoot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And a part of this game, Bosh continues to work on. Nice seeing him knock down the triple.
Now here's Jennings. Defense right on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Man passes to Mashburn. Launches it. It doesn't go for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. Again, the Hornets score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the jump to finish it off. A beauty.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack. Throwing it down.
Atlanta making some changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Sabonis. Kukoc comes in for Bosh. And it's Jason Tatum in for Miller.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Jennings. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Turkoglu kicks to Jennings. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Hawks trail by 7. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Got a hand on it. Here's Dunleavy. Guarded by Kukoc. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. For 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Charlotte bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
We've got Tracy McGrady, and Benyama's out there with Turkoglu. Then it's Chandler, and it's Heinrich in at the point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Man with it, guarded by Heinrich. Here's Tatum, and Chandler sends it down.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Tatum. Over Turkoglu. Tatum no good.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Turkoglu passes to McGrady. Back to Turkoglu. Outside for Wemby. From outside, off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Pierce is checked in for Hito Turkoglu. Then for the Hawks, Chris Bosh is checked in for Kyle Filipowski. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Trey Mann. That's good from Kukoc.
You know, Tony Kukoc can do it all in a way few guys can. I mean, this guy's 6'10". He's got good ball skills. He can score. He rebounds it. He's an excellent passer. You just don't see this diverse a skill set that often, especially in a 6'10 guy.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
It's stolen by Wemby. Heinrich with it. Now guarded by Murray. And Heinrich gets it to go.
And that's on the D. You can't lose Heinrich in transition or he'll burn you.
Heinrich against Murray. Outside Tatum. The three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Hornets leading by 11. Wemby down low. Covered by Miller. The shot by Heinrich no good. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Heinrich. Lets the three fly. A shot by McGrady, no good. Murray against Heinrich. Pass to Bosh. Out to Miller. Puts up a three. Kukoc for a three. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc. A valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Hornets leading by 8. It's Jennings with the drive. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. He's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Here's Mashburn. A wide open look here for Bosh. That shot off.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Mashburn, and the layup's good off the glass.
Mashburn getting his hands dirty that time, battling for the offensive rebound and finishing things off after he got it.
Murray against Jennings, driving to the basket. Yep, that one goes in there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to LaFrance. It's back to Jennings. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Charlotte leading by 10. Dunleavy finds Pierce. Pass to Dunleavy. The kick out to Pierce. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Here's Murray. It's stolen by Dunleavy. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we conclude the first half. Hornets ahead, leading by 10. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Get ready for the fan songs, please. They're measuring up the time.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Charlotte Hornets.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like kidney pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
Yo, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
Yeah, I've been impressed with all those guys so far, but I want to see who holds up down the stretch.
Yeah, the length of an NBA season tends to take its toll on rookies, especially as opponents adjust to them. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What can you say? Tony Kukoc, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Hawks trail by 10 on the court for Atlanta. They've got DeJounte Murray. Tatum out there with Chris Bosh. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league,
Here's Tatum following the three by Charlotte. Such a wide open look. Bosh has got 10 points in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Wemby high post. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
High arcing shot, and Heinrich gets it to go down on the assist by Wembenyama.
Heinrich's got a bag full of tricks, and you know what? He doesn't mind using all of them.
Outside Bosh. Outside Tatum. Bosh passes to Sabonis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. Coming up. That one is on him. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it's not the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Man, it's such a pleasure to watch Sabonis work. Great basketball IQ and an unreal passer for a big guy.
Charlotte leading by 9. And here's Heinrich. He's got 7. Outside Pierce. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got his 5th assist in this one. Murray the pass to Tatum. Bosh looking around. Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Zydrunas. Charlotte's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's McGrady, and that one is stuck right through.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. Makes it look easy.
Bosh, a screen on Heinrich. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to McGrady. Launches a 3. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bosh up on top. Tatum, that's for 2, and nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
No way, said Wemby. Not on that one.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Murray.
And they've gone ice cold from the outside as they're trying to cut into this deficit. The three-point percentage much worse this half than it was in the first.
Here's Mashburn, and the rejection by Wembenyama. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Number 25, Trey Mann.
Poked away. Mashburn. And the jumper from down low is good. Mashburn's got 6 points.
These are the shots you want Mashburn taking because he's that good on offense.
Heinrich passes to Wemby. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Chris Bosh.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
6 to shoot. Tatum down low. Pierce on him. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's the drive. Outside, Pierce. Back to Heinrich. Wemby sets a screen for Heinrich. Wemby outside from past the arc. And with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Bosh. Here's Mashburn. He's got 6. Pass to man. Bosh, that's for 2. And the rejection by Wemby. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist. Heinrich's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Atlanta making some changes. Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Kukoc in for Bosh. 1:33 left to play in the third. Filipowski finds Tatum. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 8 points.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Houston. Defended by man. Pass to Filipowski. Now, man. Left side, Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Chandler. And it's rebounded by Mashburn.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kukoc can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 17. Here's Wembanyama.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And here's Tatum for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Hornets. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We've got more in store for you right after this. now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Turkoglu, Jennings out there with Dunleavy. And it's Chandler, and it's Ilgauskas in at the 5. So that's the Hornets' 5. No good from Turkoglu. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. 19-point game. It's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here's Turkoglu. Dunleavy for 3, and good coming off the assist from Hedo Turkoglu.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Murray, good.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
Ilgauskas a screen on Murray. Jennings with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Man passes to Bosh. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
They've got high hopes that Bosh will be an anchor for them inside. He finishes very well around the basket.
Chandler throws it down.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Man. Outside Bosh. Tries it from 19. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Yeah, Bosh is comfortable in that area. The defense has to be on the lookout for it.
Outside Jennings. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Ilgauskas missing. The Hawks trail by 20. With the teardrop, Kukoc can't get it to go. Fast break now for Charlotte. Jennings kicks to Dunleavy. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Dunleavy's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what he does. Stretch the floor with deep range. You have to close out hard on Dunleavy.
Murray, no good.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Chandler kicks it out to Turkoglu. This one for 3. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Here's Bosh. The rebound by Ilgauskas. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Turkoglu inside the line. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got 8 rebounds in this game.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
And the 3 ball is good.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he made the defense look absolutely helpless because whatever they tried to do, he had a counter for. You could see their frustration mounting, and that led to his confidence growing throughout the ball game.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And the Hawks with possession here, following the 3 by Charlotte. Deep 2 from Murray. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Tatum. There are are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Tatum. Mashburn, the pass to Bosh. Ito Turkoglu with the rebound. Charlotte has gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. It's good. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Counting.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now, Wembanyama. Pass to Houston for the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. That's tipped. Here's Red. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throw down at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.